Return to World of Horror. Alright. I just need to see if I can get most of this going though. Go ahead and just randomize the seed right here. Now, as with everything World of Horror, we return to the city of Shiokawa of Japan, 1980X. You know, something strange is happening in our nearby town with rogue figures gathering in the woods and people going missing. Discussing creatures terrorizing the seaside, technology growing rapidly in the modern era. Also unknown threats. Just wait until 20 years from now, or in this case 40. Old gods and malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, waking as reality turns to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and dwindling sanity. Your investigation mystery across the city and in realms beyond. Okay. With an old train slowing down, we stop the last station. The end of the world is at hand. Now let's see if I can actually do something in this doomed world. Which character do I want to play as? As Ayaka Kuroi? How do I even pronounce that? Is that correct? Ayaka? And that is the new character I just unlocked too. You start with the Onyx medallion. This is new. Yeah, this has always been here. This is kind of similar to quick play mode, but the difference here is I actually get to customize my entire playthrough instead of quick play being a randomized playthrough. So here are the characters that I have unlocked right now, with the default character being like, oh yeah, two options: quick play, which is this but random, or I can actually pick which characters I want to play as. So we have these characters. They don't have their faces, of course, because that's how World of Horror goes. They're faceless, or at least not the actual faceless. So we have the starting character here is Kari Minami, a transfer student, a girl who can see witches. You know, the main character.
Yeah.
We have Aiko Takahashi, the swimming team captain. The girl who's really fast. We got Haru, the Yakuza driver. This guy who just is constantly smoking cigarettes. Aiko.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the difference from the one from Zet Zillions is that this character is actually really good. Mizuki Hamasaki, the teen idol. We also got Koji Tagawa, the photographer. Mimi, the med student. Yeah, I was gonna try out Ayaka Kuroi, the witch. Juri Okusawa, hunted heiress. Looks like they all have like a different way to play. It's a family curse. Something terrible is stalking Judy, and with each passing day, getting nearer and nearer. I was playing as this character. She has like extra knowledge and -1 luck. Maybe it's the fact that it was Ibabita, what you doing? And the fact that she didn't. She's kind of a weak on in the attack front, but has like good knowledge. I didn't have anything to go with. Eris. I would like to try out Mimi. Medical history. I'm gonna go keep going with this. Yeah, my A is where I will mostly get most of my achievements. Okay, I'm not choosing this guy. I'm going with the Athodu instead. Athodu. Supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Yep. Well, I'm gonna go try out this again. There's obsession. Is that what you start out with? Minus 20% max reason? He has like high amounts of knowledge and a little bit of charisma. I mean, a little bit more charisma and perception. Start off with a scalpel, huh? Sharp, one-handed weapon. Knowledge-based, huh? You know what? That makes sense. Alright, now let's go... Go ahead and randomize that. Or you know how it goes. Cult members are on your tail. Go ahead and heal up a bit. A nurse's outfit. Tank top. Pop culture. Good girl. Surf. Put on that outfit instead. Okay, which one of these is working? Taxi ones are working. Okay, now let's go ahead and do this. You know, that was just like the first mystery that I started out with, and I still ended up losing. And it wasn't supposed to just end up like that. I could try out the taxi task, but I could use some skills. Supposedly these two should be easy to do. I'm gonna go back to this one. Okay, so yeah. Door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways are in there? Well, let's go ahead and prepare. What have I found? An anatomy book. Trinket, huh? If I use this, -2 stamina, but +8 experience. What? I'm ill? I can learn so much studying my own body. Oh, wait. So she's, experimenting on herself to learn more about anatomy. Use this for more XP. Okay, now go over here, grab some items. Okay, dog. Hey there. Camera, compass. Ooh, getting that early is good. She's hepped up though. It seems to be that way. She's like a nurse student. Or a medical student, yes. Who is like a practicing nurse and wanting to become a doctor, from what I can tell from literally this book of hers and her obsession. She seems to be performing experiments on herself to learn more about the human body. Flashlight, map, compass. Kind of want either one of these two. This will give me more passive XP. Go ahead and add like the compass there. Okay, now go to the hospital and do this twice. Investigate the hospital. Now investigate in the waiting room. Dental records. Dr. Kozua excuses herself and leaves you alone in the room, and your sight inevitably lingers on an unsecure file cabinet. Confidential. Stick on the top drawer claims. Well, there are a few faces you've seen in the waiting room earlier. Few names you wouldn't mind to find out more about. What secrets could the dental records hold? Just go ahead and take a sneak peek. Luck check. Success. Ooh. Skimming through the folders, a file with esoteric symbols on the name tab catches your attention. You open it and check the attached radiographs. Multiple rows of fangs. These teeth do not belong to a human being. A squeak on the tile floor alerts you to the doctor coming back. You throw the folder back in and close the drawer and run back to your chair. I get some XP from that and -1 doom. That's nice. Okay, once more at the hospital. And better not accidentally find like some enemies to fight. The macrofauna of the oral cavity. Let me guess, asked Dr. Kanda impatiently. You brush twice a day? You mumble incoherently in response, as he's currently pulling something out of your mouth. Then how do you explain this? He dingles a rat in front of you. The creature squeaking nervously in his hand. What? Your cavities are so huge the vermin are nesting there. What are you... You pulled a rat out of my teeth? Justify the transgressions. Charisma check failed. Oh no, that's success, yeah. I was looking at that wrong. Oh yeah, my charisma's at 7. You explained that the stress of the last few days might have impacted your dental hygiene, but promise to do better in the future. Well, for now, I'll just set up a few traps. But if matters get worse, we'll need to put a cat in there. Make sure to brush after every meal with fluoride toothpaste and avoid eating cheese. What? Yeah, I know about that. But check failed, yet it says success. I read that wrong. Must have glazed through that. Anatomical Museum archives display a specific of elongated jellified bones. Did you expect to fail? A little bit, yes. It was a little 50% chance because the game uses a D12 to roll for skill checks. And then I use my stat to figure out if it's correct. I have like a 7 right here. Okay, now that I've done that, go to school really quickly. Ask for people to help me here. Computer program. Join me? Nah. Heard about the again with the computer program. I guess not. Recently, the tapware in the neighborhood started tasting weird. Almost like... Well, thanks for joining me. It's hard to get any sleep lately. You and me both. Good to see. Doi. +1 perception. That's good. Taru. Ooh, and an extra charisma. Pretty good. Would you be able to join me now? I guess not. Oh, there you go. What if doing this actually does anything? Or do you need an actual amount of charisma for this? I guess they're all good. Okay, I'm gonna access the roof here to see what is she saying. Bow, bow. Alright, that's good. Go ahead and leave and go to the downtown. Gotta remember that if I find a ghost to exorcise, I need to go with bow, bow. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat as he wanted to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. I can help the friend, but that's a strength check. This will prevent me from actually needing to use that. Okay, now that time I failed. +1. Strength check failed. While moving the wardrobe through the doorway, you take a wrong step and sprain your ankle. It's nothing serious, but you'll have to problem walking for a few days. -2 stamina. Alright. Now back at it again over at the apartments. The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There's no way someone used the window to escape the murder scene. Let's go investigate the corridor. Some allies here to help out. The visitor. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up! Shouts the deep voice from behind you. I know you're there. Go ahead and call the police. Man escapes when he hears the police siren. Before he's gone, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood on your front door. Get some doom from that. Well, I guess now I know that I should just confront the bastard. You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. Alright. Go ahead and go through, investigate the lobby. Uh-oh. Life or limb. Following the agonized screams, you discover a man with a horribly disfigured arm. Something murky and crystalline seemed to explode out from the bone and up through his skin. His muscles spasming in pain. He pleads with you to help. It sure is a good thing you found him. Well, Mimi here is a practicing nurse, and I do have a scalpel with me. Dusty Grimoire. Perform surgery or amputate the limb. Perform surgery. I failed. The protrusions regenerated quicker than you can remove them. You helplessly watch as they spread up his arm, and then suddenly burst from his heart, spurting a geyser of black as the man convulses before finally falling dead. Well, that didn't work. Oh, as casually as that, huh? This looks similar to like something I'd see from Trauma Center. Alright. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe they discovered something the police missed. Alright. Now investigating a fire escape. Uh-oh. While barely dodging a knife swing, you fall to the ground. The short-haired woman giggles and takes a step back. You can run from us, but you can't hide, friend. Uh-oh. Cultist Hunter A. Ooh, stamina. I'll go ahead and try and defeat you. Allies come over with 100. 20%. Ooh, that's actually quite speedy. But it barely has any high chance to miss. This one is better, of course. I can do that twice. Do need to chanting the words of the light. I have some strength here, not enough dex though. Go ahead and brace for impact for a little bit. That'll reduce the amount of damage I take by half. Rounded down, of course. Okay, so go ahead and do... That's not enough though. Try and do this. Brace for impact! God. Ooh. Enemy seems to be weak against this type of weapon. The scalpel is like blade, right? Sharp, yes. Makes sense. You seem to be wearing a mask. I could possibly win this. That's not enough. I gotta risk it. But yeah, that's not gonna work it. Okay. The next time I do this, brace for impact for a bit. So only 2 damage while I do myself more damage. How much damage is that gonna do? 6. Oh yeah. Actually, this should be fine if I do it like this. That will be guaranteed you lose. Guaranteed I win. Got him! Who got her? Alright. One neighbor is complaining about her missing underwear. Shows us a picture of her bra. Huh. Now investigating the fire escape again. Oh no. Passing by the faulty elevator, a door suddenly opened. You take a step back, noticing a weird, tall woman standing in the darkness. Do you live here? I've never seen you. Oh no, Cyclops' neighbor. You're not a ghost, are you? Guess I don't need to use that now. What was that one thing? Bow bow. I need to remember that, because that'll be for the entire playthrough. -2 reasoning? I have less reasoning. I could try and dodge, but I could also just try and defeat you really quickly. Do that. Oh, you're weak to that. Okay, so this is guaranteed now. Just in case. Take that! Well, I defeated the Cyclops neighbor. The singular eye on your face and huge teeth. Well, more like a huge mouth. Circular. Another neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. I'm gonna need to heal up a bit. Go rest a little bit now. You bandage up fresh wounds. Phone your best friend and talk about unrelated stuff. Okay. It's gonna be like +3 Doom. But at least then I'll have some HP back. Now back over to Fire Escape again. Struggling artist. Mr. Ooh, your neighbor, is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. That's Junji Ito. Well, not really. That's just an artist-friendly version of him. You can still find Junji Ito over in Timeline B. What's that image? Uh-oh. You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly, you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. That's not good. Huh. 1? Question mark? Let's check the building plan to find out where the vent is. There's a place where all the vents are connected. Investigating. Lobby. Let's help you find your way. Oh no, it's you again. Is it for guidance or... Okay, so I think last time I had like charisma. That's for guidance. Appealing to the Hippocratic Oath, you manage to calm her down, and she agrees to help you improve your technique. You brush under your under her watchful eye until your head is sore. Her hand is sore. Huh. She inspects your enamel. Let's say it's acceptable for now, but you still need to practice. I'll verify your progress at our appointment next Monday. I know a way out. I get some experience and +1 doom. That's just gonna increment faster upwards. Every room is connected. Okay. Investigating the boiler room. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the piping. Cursing, you find a light switch. Gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room, ending a ventilation shaft, coming closer. There's something vile and rotten. Look away. You're not gonna like this. Well, wherever it is. Oof. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide-open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing into the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. You gave me a key for this? Important. It's in your mouth and it's full of centipedes. You've lost the hunting cultist. For now. Ooh, -1. Big arms. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the arms, the detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, the police find pieces of underwear and voyeuristic photos of the tenants. I got the pervert ending, which is ending A. If I understand this right, I need to do the side quests and to get myself ending A. If I don't, then it's ending B, which is a boss fight. You're questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. Well, there you have it. Alarming account of abnormal arms, ending A. Some experience. Extra experience. -3 doom. That's good. There's still hope. Hell yeah. The old god stirs. The imposing shadow cast by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. Heart of Darkness. What did that do? An additional floor. It's gonna take, what was it, like 4 floors? Now it's 5 floors? Alright, go ahead and, I can grab from this. Perks. Leadership. Charisma. Art knowledge. Perception. Quick thinking. I could use more dex. I need to raise my stats a bit. So equalize it a little bit with more dex and strength. Okay, that's good. It's now above average. With dex actually being average. Inside your mailbox you find a small key. It's another one that's unrelated to this one right here. Close the door here. Another day begins. Okay, I'm gonna need some more reasoning for this. I don't see anything weird. What, is it my dentist around the corner? What's a year? Yeah, I already read that one again. Okay, so go ahead and change some clothes a bit. I'll go with this one for a bit. You're wearing that outfit I just saw there. Go ahead and start the mystery then. That's the one I would like to do next. I just did that one too. For our Fable of Fear Festival. Okay, if this does not crash, I want to do this one. Alright. The taxing task of taking a taxi. As the night gets old, and the gathering reaches its natural conclusion, you decide to call for a taxi. Yeah, good luck with that. You better off waiting for the morning bus. Someone passing by chuckles as you pick up the receiver. You call the same company you usually do, only to be told that there are currently no vehicles available. You choose the second number from the phone book, and then the next one. But each time they're either unavailable or you need to wait an absurd amount of time. Some don't even pick up. This is by the time where no one has the you have to pick up from the phone booth and use a phone book, Yellow Pages, just to call up people you may not have know of, or the taxi company, instead of just speed dialing. It's a full moon for the next 2 nights. We have no drivers available. Huh? One of the dispatchers says. But when, surprised, you try to drill for more, she quickly hangs up. As far as you're aware, there are no events happening in town. It's an average weeknight, so why is every single taxi suddenly gone? Time to get to the bottom of this. But first, let's get home. Okay. On your way through the darkness to the bus stop, a taxi passes you and stops. A passenger getting out just in front of you. You wave at it, and it waits by the sidewalk as you quickly get in. When the driver turns on the meter, you start grilling him about the mysterious scarcity of service. Mind if I smoke? He asks, and lights a cigarette before you have a chance to answer. What is this thing? Is that like the car stereo? Japanese, of course. I don't know what that is either. Alright, let's go downtown. Can I shop for some items? I'm gonna store this in storage. I'm gonna go here and grab some items. Sewing kit, use that. Energy drink. That could be useful. Steak knife. I have something better, and that's a scalpel. Backpack. Additional slot. Yeah, give me the backpack. Go ahead and equip that. Now I have like another slot here. Alright, taxi cab. Take me downtown. With my crew. Now investigating restaurant. Uh-oh. Walking through the park, you spot a girl standing in the bush. Getting closer, you suddenly realize she isn't standing in the bush. She's a part of it. Oh, what the hell are you, Stock-chan? Stock-chan? She's turning into a snail. 2 stamina. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Let's see here. Probably do some extra damage here. I can dodge or brace for damage. You know what? I'll brace for damage. Attack boost that. Not enough. Have my allies attack you for 6. Okay, go ahead and do that twice. Brace for damage. No, do it once more. That raised from 65 to 95, with only 5% chance to miss. Brace for damage. Oof. Stabs you with a branch. I'm gonna have to keep doing that then. Brace for damage, and that should do it. Go! Okay, now I should be able to defeat you. That'll do. And throw in this for good measure. Go! Ooh, defeated. Wait, what's that? Pick it up. You found an item, a branch. That's the one that she was holding, huh? This thing is strength-based. It's weaker than the scalpel I'm using, which is 4. And since I have like a high amount of knowledge, I'll just, can I sell that? I mean, yes, I can sell it, but it's 0 of funds. It's literally the same thing as discarding. I think we'll just throw it away instead. Okay, where was I? Okay. He introduces himself as Ayatori. Ayatori? Yeah. Turns out he's not from Shiwakawa, but from the neighboring town of Higanbashi, on the other side of the riverbed. Other drivers don't even take fares to Shiwakawa, he says. But I just got my permit, and still need to pay back the last installment for the car. I'm not looking for fares here, though. After I drop you off, I'm splitting back to Higanbashi. Don't want my tires slashed, or worse. Alright then. Still going downtown, I'm riding a taxi cab with everyone else in my crew. With Doi, Taru, and Michi. All 3 of them gave me like a neat buff. Now driving down an alley. Pit maneuver. Without Tori's droning about Shiwakawa drivers' alleged elitism and hostility towards outsiders getting partially drowned out by disco rhythms on the wireless, you lose the thread and doze off in the back seat. And only to be suddenly roused by the piercing sound of a klaxon and light beams filling the interior. Uh-oh. You turn around to see another car rapidly close in on you, and drive leaning out for the window. Need core strength perk just to be able to access this. Hold on! Oof. Ooh. Strength check success. The game rolled a 3 with my, versus my 7. You grab the panic bar and hold on tight as the other car hits you. Oh no, we're in the taxi and there's this other car behind us is trying to run us off the ground. Run us off the road. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Authority frantically fights to regain control, and after smashing through the trash can, you come to a full stop on the sidewalk. The other car turns around, going straight at you as you ready for a head-on collision, only to adjust the course and, with a squeal, stop by. Plus 5 experience. What is this taxi car doing? This other car doing? Event continues, huh? Territorial dispute. Moshi Moshi Taxi. The best service in Shiwakawa. You read on its door. Shiwakawa people belong to us, you yokel. And you, pedestrian. He spits. Watch whose car you're getting in, or you could get a one-way trip to the forest too. One-way trip to the forest? Is that where all the taxis disappear during full moons? What? Are these like the Ware car from Futurama? Except they're taxis. Gathering of the taxis, huh? Before you have a chance to finish your question, he peels off, honking triumphantly. Ayatori steps out of his car and shuffles on shaky legs to inspect the damaged fender. I'm only the second owner. Ugh, these low-life scumballs haven't done it now. Scumballs? Oh, I got an ally. Ayatori attacked the cab driver. Nothing wrong with going nowhere, but we should be going nowhere fast. Minus 5 experience when investigating, and minus 1 doom when investigating. Due to the sheer speed I'm going, because I have a taxi cab driver as my ally, I don't get experience because of I'm wandering around, but I also get not going up in doom either. Would that mean I would be being stuck at 42? resolve this event. Alright. You quickly reach a mutual agreement with Aotori. After dropping you off, he's gonna go back to his town and try to find out more about the conflict between Higanbashi and Shiwakawa corporations. You give him your phone number to stay in touch. Alright. Let's go over to the apartments. Hey Kana, how you doing? Hey, I'm really busy today. You busy pretending to be busy? Yeah, I know the feeling. Okay. Go ahead and investigate the apartments. See what's up. Kind donation, huh? You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. Then wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? +2 funds, -1 reasoning. I get some money but less reasoning. Back at your apartment, you pick up the latest issue of Shiwakawa Kism's Chronicle. What does that even mean? Did I even pronounce that right? Kismis. From your doormat. Scanning for any missing person reports. Results are inconclusive. While the sheer volume of disappearances in Shiwakawa lately is indeed anomalous. You don't notice anything related to taxis specifically. Alright. Just keep investigating the stairs. Mail day. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Read the letters. Damn it. And I just got money, and now I lost the money. Luck check failure. It rolled at 8 versus my 7. Staying up late investigating the current case has really increased your electricity bill. -2 funds. I just got it too. And the only thing I earned from that was like -1 reasoning. The phone rings. Couldn't get anything useful out of the other guys. You mentioned Shiwakawa. Everyone's like a deer in headlights, no matter how hard you pry. Speaking of, totally unrelated, might want to avoid Higanbashi for some time. Aotori sounds manic, but I've got something better. I got a plan. Let's meet up. I'll swing by. I could use some healing right now. So I'm gonna go rest a bit. Okay, so a little bit extra stamina and reasoning for this one. It does increase the doom, of course. But it shouldn't be too bad, right? Now go ahead, investigate the apartments. While I'm waiting for my cab driver to come up, investigating the corridor. Oh, there it is. What the? Running shoes, swift new. I think I need to be Aiko for this mystery, because most of these perks are exclusive to Aiko. Because she is like the swim team captain. As you step out of your apartment building, you see a car with a roof sign parked further down the street. You recognize the make and model. Looks like Aotori doesn't waste time. As you walk towards it, a sudden honk startles you. You turn around to see another taxi barreling down the sidewalk right at you. The driver grinning behind the wheel. Oh no, he's gonna run me over. Run! Success! Ooh, dexterity check. You make a run for it, hoping to reach the safety of Aotori's car. The incoming vehicle covers the distance quickly, but you had enough of a head start to make it in time. +5 experience. Oh boy. Let's see here. Looks like we're in a car chase right now. Our event continues. Parking violation. The back door of Aotori's car swings open. Driver's hand on the frame. You jump in and the car pulls out. Here we go. You turn around, wheezing, scanning for the other car. It seems to have given up the chase. You lean back in the seat, breathing a sigh of relief. And Wonder Bomb air freshener. Wonder Bomb. Wonder what brand of air freshener that is. It's not Airwick. Not Febreze. What was that other one? I should know this. I stock the shelves in that aisle where all the air freshener is. Something's off. Where's the nicotine stench permeating the air? Where are the bead mats on the seats? Why is the radio off? You seem to be in a hurry, friend. Don't worry, we'll get there soon, says the unfamiliar voice of the driver as you realize you're in the wrong car. Oh, hell no. Event continues. Replacement driver. The driver turns to you, not looking at the road. Hey, keep your eyes on the road, man. You're getting chauffeured by an outsider and snoop around in our affairs? This won't do. You see, our society is built on order, and the order is kept by rules that must be followed. To break the rules is to reject the society, and without the society, humans are just animals. Prey for wolves. Let him ramble or try to stop the car. Stop the car! You shout at the driver to stop, but he doesn't react. Now grasping the wheel with grim determination, knuckles pale. Getting off this ride won't be so easy. Prepare yourself. What? You poke the driver in the eye, and he cries out. Why did I do that? Letting go of the wheel. Uh-oh. That's even worse. You lean forward to trying to grab it, and he swats you off. Hey! Don't disturb the driver! He floors the gas pedal, and the rapid acceleration throws you back in your seat. Oof. Oh, am I actually gonna have like a combat encounter in a car? I am. Replacement driver, taking you for a ride. No, I'd rather not take a ride. I'd rather play Street Fighter 2. +4 Doom. Oh boy, I gotta defeat you quickly. Well, since you're not really moving anywhere, I'm really gonna stab you in the eye with my scalpel. While you're driving off on the road here, quit swerving! This is cool, though. Okay, just keep I'm gonna attack you really quickly now. Okay, this will increase it to like, that should do it. 88. Is that all of it? I think I'll try this. Do as much damage as I can, because that's going to increase the doom. Launch sequence. Got it. Yes. Oof. The replacement driver swings the steering wheel with reckless abandon. Oh, hell! Jeez, get me off this crazy, taxi. Crazy taxi. Alright. Take control. Ah! Make this quick. That nasty doom damage, yeah. Ooh, +4% on that. That only happened like once, but it did resolve that quickly. Got lucky with the with the accuracy here. I slashed at the replacement driver. -7. Nice. Oh boy. You dropped a map off. Investigating village or forest locations have a small chance of lowering doom. That's good. Knowing where if I'm not getting lost, I should be able to finish this quickly. The car jumps onto the curb and comes to a stop just in front of the surprised passerby. You pick yourself up from the ground. Keep the change, Cabby chuckles and peels off, honking. Shaken, you scurry back towards the apartments, looking over your shoulder. I wonder what happened right there, then. Did the door swing open and I jumped out of it? That's pretty cool. Alright. Now back into my apartments. Now investigating the fire escape. I must have gone through here. A taxi attacks. Atari, is that you? Oh yeah, I see. You have like this sticker on you. As you turn the corner before your apartment building, you feel your blood boil. There's a car blocking the alley. Creep closer to check the livery. Moshi Moshi Taxi, prepare yourself. But it's actually just someone else entirely. It's where is it? Tori. Oh wait, that's not even an ally. This is that's a status effect. Looks like the real thing, huh? Tori pats the logo with a smug grin on his face. We're gonna crash that forest party tonight. See their dirty little secrets for ourselves. But the first things first. Events continues. Excess luggage. Tori jumps out of the car, glances her head conspiratorially, finally leads you to the trunk, rubbing his hands in glee. I brought something I thought could be of use, he says, tapping the hood. What did you bring? Might as well check it out. Hard pass. Really need a cigarette right now. I'm not playing as Haru right now. But it would make sense if he was like a Yakuza driver, smoking cigarettes all the time. Might as well check it out. Success. Hattori swings the trunk open. What would happen if that failed? Would I accidentally get knocked in the head by the car trunk being opened? For a moment, you expect to see a tied-up taxi driver from Shirakawa inside. You know what? I would have also expected that. But instead finding an assortment of various melee instruments. It's not bad, considering they must have been collected on short notice. Melee weapons? What do you have planned, Hattori? Driver's essentials. In case these maniacs recognize us, we have to scratch some bodywork. You appraise the weapons. Take whatever grabs your eye. As for me, I've gotten something better. Ooh, a crowbar, box cutter, heavy-duty flashlight. I have the scalpel, which is all I need right now. I'll take the heavy-duty flashlight. What does this do? Counts as light source, so that's cool. Oh, it's also a blunt weapon. It's also knowledge-based. How much better is this? It's slower though. It has a higher chance to hit. This one's blunt versus the scalpel's sharp. I'll keep that in my hand, in my inventory. I have enough room for that. As you weigh the flashlight in your hand, Hattori walks back, pulls something out from under the driver's seat. It's a submachine gun? You have yourself like an Uzi with you, huh? People leaves all kinds of things in taxis these days, explains, aiming through the sights. Plus one item, which is the thing I just acquired. It's all at this event. Alright, now going downtown. You park in the alley. It slowly gets dark, and then bright again as the moon rises in the sky. A car with a familiar color scheme and the roof sign shoots by. Hattori turns on the engines. Ready to roll. You hide under a scruffy blanket in the backseat and peek through. What am I doing there? Oh yeah, I see. The plan is to investigate the forest while we're going downtown, though. Hey, actually, that did went down. Well, kinda. I did see that, like 34%. Then it went down to 33, and then back up. What the hell is this? Petty thief. I'm not walking through. I'm driving through in my taxi cab. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you quickly and apologizes. Oh yeah, we have a pickpocket here. Perception check roll. Those are some wicked low rolls, and I already have like a quite high stat for this. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm, and they drop it before disappearing in the crowd. Plus 5 experience. Well, that was quick. Oh yeah, and after investigating the... Okay, witch tree. Gain curse for various bonuses. You soon leave the urban area and turn onto a dirt road. Streamlines were replaced by poplars at first, and then the wild thicket closing in. Leaves lashing at your roof and windows. The radio signal grows weaker. Hattori trying to adjust the dial in vain to catch the last of the top 40. The masquerade seems to work. You blend in with the chain of cars going in the same direction. There is no turning back. Well, what's happening here in the forest? A group of taxi drivers? Investigating abandoned hut. Abandoned hut? No, this is a taxi gathering. Wait. The road leads to a clearing. There are already dozens of taxis parked on the edges. All turn towards the middle. Their lights meeting and burning together like a supernova. Hattori parks the car next to the others, and you wait, holding your breath. One by one, the headlamps turn off, and Hattori follows suit. Until only the yellowish moon above remains, scanning the scene like a sickly eye of a petulant child. What the hell is going on here, though? I would say it's like the gathering of juggalos, but this is a taxi gathering. Right here at night is what that showing up. Wait. You hear a scream. A man in a robe, ornaments glimmering and shimmering, steps into the moonlight. A few other figures dragging a struggling young woman behind him. I know her! Hattori gasped. She was my passenger to Shirakawa, just before I picked you up. You look around at the other cars. Drivers fixed motionless, hands on their wheels. Is this just an illusion, or is the moon getting bigger? Is that Athilash? It shouldn't be. I chose... What was the old god I chose? Athodu, yeah. Oh yeah, maybe that's the reason why most of the enemies are doing a lot of damage. It's because I have Athodu here doing +1 more reason and stamina damage, and Doom as well. +3 Doom. Okay. The sacrifice. The mooks throw the passenger against a tree at the edge of the clearing and hold her in place. Oh, that doesn't sound good. The leader turns towards the gathering. Oh, that's actually not as bad as I thought. By the rights of the Covenant, he exclaims, his voice jarringly nasal. Oh, I gotta do a nasally voice then. The price of the transgression is blood. Well, this is not good. He pulls out an odd knife-like shard of rock from under the robe. A shard of rock then shaped with a knife. It's just a dagger. Raising it like a dagger, and takes a step towards the screaming woman. You hear Hattori swear under the breath. It's my fault. Door to door, that's the driver's code. Said I went chasing the next fare. The doom is going high in this. Back on this. A 0 to a 60 in 7.5. Hattori cranks the lever to open the driver's side window, leans out and rips off the fake Moshi Moshi logo. He then turns on the headlamps, sharp gleam coming off the ambient moonlight. Uh-oh. The cult leader raises his hand with a rocky dagger to cover his eyes. The woman breaks away from the surprised cultist, running to the side. Hell yeah. She's escaped. There's too many of them. We need a plan before we need a distraction, maybe. We should leave and contact the authorities. Looks like he has already made the decision if my, whatever I'm about to say is cut off. Which one of these options should I even choose? A distraction, I guess. Oh? Hattori hits the gas. Tires spitting clumps of dirt and grass before getting a grip and shooting forward. The car hits the cultist leader head-on, his upper body planting onto the hood with a loud thud, and pulls him along before crushing him against his cohorts and the tree. Oh, -3 taxi, huh? Oh, wait a minute, where did this come from? Oh, is that his Uzi? With only 30 bullets? Oh yeah, that looks similar to these right up here. So that's what that is. That's my ammo. And, oh, that's cigarettes. And I already know that that's a key. I'm getting experience each time. Oh boy, would you look at that. Vehicular manslaughter. You sit in the silence for a second, only punctuated by the never-resting meter, and wipers struggling to clean the blood off the cracked windshield. Oh man, that's a sight. Oh boy, what is that even? Is that his foot? It seems to be like two other taxi drivers then. Hattori leans out. Get in, lady. He manages before his airbag detonates, knocking him out cold. Oh, what? Man, how convenient that is. His airbag deployed. Ew, yeah. That's not pretty. Around the clearing comes to life. Lights blinking on and off as drivers scream bloody murder and gun their engines. Take over the wheel, run to the trees, or gun. Gun? Gun. Ooh. Rolled a 4 out of 8. Perception check success. You jump out of the car, grab the SMG from between the seats, and spray at surrounding shapes. Oh no, you're gonna go postal on their asses. Gunfire turns on already rapidly escalating commotion into a discotheque. Is that how you say that? Discotheque? Never actually seen that word before. I have heard it. Discotheque of oil and gore. Survivors cowering for cover until the empty magazine entices them out again. -2 taxi, +5 XP. Alright then. The event continues. I'm out of bullets. Shootout at the clearing. Oh, that is cool. Wait, hey, that does look like Haru. What are you gonna do with those jumper cables? The gun goes click, and you look back at the groaning Hattori, but doesn't offer any input on location of reserved ammo, if there is any. Wake up, you maniac! The passenger peeks from behind the other side of the car. If you're done playing an action hero, we need to leave. Run to the trees or take over the wheel. Here we go. You push the groaning Atori to the side and climb into the driver's seat, needing the deflating airbag. A door slams behind you. It's the passenger. Yeah, along with all 3 of my other allies as well. Look at that. Let me see here. So I pushed Atori into the passenger seat. I'm in the driver's seat, along with the new passenger. So that's 4 of them in the back. What is my allies in the back seat doing? Get us out of Shirakawa. That power doesn't reach outside the city. Just drive. She says, a rather odd turn of phrase. Power doesn't reach outside the city, huh? We turn the ignition key, and the engine wakes up instantly. Event continues. The driver is you. Looks like something from Initial D here. Around you, all hell breaks loose. You see silhouettes running towards you, illuminated from various angles as more and more headlights come alive, accompanied by a crescendo of horns, engines, and backfires. This mystery is going way longer than usual, and I don't even go through the usual, like, investigate these areas. You put it in reverse gear and back away from the tree. The body of the master cultist left behind like a squeezed-out tube of toothpaste, and execute a 3-point turn. They're clearing now a demolition derby arena, only way out cut off by running men and vehicles alike. Drive around the chaos or drive around through? I guess drive around through. You choose the shortest path to the exit road, heeding no mind to obstacles as most of the other cars end up in a massive pileup. In a twist of fate, you recognize the face of the nearest running man. It's the same taxi driver who tried to kidnap you outside your apartment. As it leaves an imprint on your windshield, the body rolling over. Oh, I killed the guy. Wait, didn't I already defeat the guy? No. Actually, he kind of just threw me out of his taxi. -1 taxi, huh? Oh, level up. At the crossroads. Okay, first let me just level up. First aid. Defeating an enemy regains... Ooh, I want that. And, increase my dex. First aid. That'll actually go really well. Okay, at the crossroads. You look in the mirror. Behind, scores of taxis in hot pursuit trickle out of the clearing, bouncing up and down on the uneven road, scraping against each other with reckless abandon. Ahead in the moonlight, a junction closing in. You're not sure which way you came from. Must have missed it in the darkness while following the other taxis, and Atori is still unconscious. Oh, I have the map though. Go left, go right. Oh, I still have the map. I didn't put that in my luggage. You quickly open the map, almost ripping it in the process, trying to orient the dashed squares with your current position. You're still driving while looking at the map at the same time, huh? Man, that is wickedly dangerous. Plus 5 XP. Event continues. You glance at the map, recognizing the relevant landmarks. Just a tourist. To Shirakawa Commercial District. Got your custom layout right here. So where do you want me to go? To escape. Oh, you want me to go away from the Shirakawa limits. Okay, so if this is where we are, and where is the crossroads? Right here. Oh no, right here. That's where we are. So we turn right, we go over to the lake. We turn left, we'll go over here. Dead Man's Curve. Oh no. Like, the seaside, the summit. This looks exceptionally dangerous if we go left. But it also looks like we're gonna have to cut through the forest just to gain access to the lake because it's the overgrown trail. However, we do go right to the city limits. Go right. You decide to go right. Your tires lose the grip on a muddy road, and for a moment, you're drifting. The road turns right again and then downhill. Behind you, the pack follows. Oh boy. Oh, hell. The trail. Taxis are on my ass. No, only one of them. No, what's that even mean? Oh, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. My dad came over to talk to me. He gave me like some driver gloves. Well, mostly just gloves to keep my hands warm. It's becoming like really cold out here at night, and I have to like defrost my car windshield. Speaking of, the dirt road blends more and more with the ground until only a vague, unpaved trail remains. The car's tires and suspension not up to the task, you fight with the machine to keep moving forward. While most of the pursuers appear to have an even worse time in their short city boy limousines, a single pitch black sedan with an opaque windshield appears to be gaining on you rapidly, undeterred by the uneasy terrain. Is that what that is? There's like 11 taxi cabs and one pitch black sedan. Okay. Gain some distance and keep it steady. Try and gain some distance. Ooh. You put your foot down against the car's protest, each bump in the road sending your stomach up your throat. To the side, Hattori whines as his head taps rhythmically against the dashboard. That is a funny sight. Not even putting him to the side, he's face planted onto the dashboard. In the rearview mirror, the sedan seems to keep the distance. Other cars now even further behind. -1 stamina from that. I'm continuously gaining some experience because of my compass. The floodplain, yeah. The forest opens up. The trail ahead circles around a lake, but not before a section of it passes under a sheet of muddy water. Look! Down there! The passenger punches your shoulder. Why did you do that? You could have just grabbed on my shoulder instead. You look to your side, and sure enough, way down the hill, peeking through the vegetation, you can see an asphalt road, parallel to your current path. Asphalt road? Take a shortcut. The slope looks pretty steep and overgrown, but you're confident in your ability. You yank the wheel, and the car turns left. Here we go. Bend continues. Downhill. Going wickedly quick after this. If you naively expected driving down the overgrown slope would deter the more sane of the taxi drivers, it's not working out. Look at this guy. As the entire chain of cars swerves off the road like a bunch of psychotic lemmings. So that's what I see, like one behind me as well. A car flying off in the distance. What's worse, as the front of the car suddenly drops down after passing the crux and the first tree comes up to greet you, you realize how steep this descent really is. Oh boy. Not just going downhill, we're going down at a 45-degree angle. Oh boy. Dexterity check failed. That is covering up the UI here. Especially this one right here. -2 stamina. You desperately wrench the wheel left and right, but end up bouncing around like a pinball anyway, before landing on the road like an obese toad. The hell is this phrase? Good thing you managed to gain some distance on the other taxis before, because they're not doing so hot either. So -2 taxi, -2 stamina from this. That continues. Oh, what the hell? Driving this road until death sets you free. We have Hattori and the passenger, and is that even meant to be me? Or at least a representation of it? Huh. Okay. The road straightens out. Your top speed matches the pursuers. You're safe for the moment. Hopefully, there will be no more surprises. Well, yeah, until you see this. You hear a click and turn to see Hattori trying to light a cigarette. Blood gushing from his nose onto the lighter, not making the task easy. Great driving, he says. You got a license? Mine's technically suspended. The passenger squirms nervously. Why do I feel that this will not end in tragedy? I don't know what would happen after this. Either this guy on the top of the roof, is gonna do something in the next scene, or we drive directly into the lake, or into a tree, or off a cliff. I don't know. Or whatever, or what are the things that could happen? Demand some answers from her. Focus on the road. I don't even have Maria as an ally. All I do have is like student C, A, and F on my side. Doi, Taru, and Michi. They all give me some good buffs like luck, charisma, and perception. But not Maria. Whoops. Okay. I mean, it's not seen in this picture, of course, because this was already made before any of that. But yeah, currently right now there's 3 other passengers with me. If that is meant to be me, which is not this character, you know. Demand some answers from her and focus on the road. Ooh, I have a good charisma check from that. Success. That is still a really low roll. What was that part about their power not reaching outside the city? I knew taking a car from Higanbashi would lure them out, but I didn't expect them to grab me right in the open, she scoffs. Tried to get you too, didn't they? Dumb brutes make a mockery of the Covenant. But in the end, I got what I wanted, so I guess I owe you. Take us away from the usurpers. Usurpers? And I'll tell you what you deserve to know, and I get some experience from this. Oh boy, the guy on top of our, the SMG needs to be full? Well, I did use it early on. This guy on top of our taxi cab, the Fare Dodger. A familiar bloody face suddenly slaps against the cracked windshield from above. Just face-planted yourself onto the windshield, huh? A hand reaches through the driver's side window and claws at your face. Was the replacement driver on the car's roofs since you ran him over back in the clearing? Wait, what is this phrasing? On the car's roof. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Behind the taxi speed up. Shark smelling blood in the water. The replacement driver. Not only did I kind of slash him in the face with my scalpel and run him over with my car, he's still coming after me. Fight him off or push the brakes. I don't think it would be a good idea to push the brakes. Fight him off. Failure. Strength check, failure. Damn it, not enough strength. You get into a prolonged slap fight with no clear victor over control of the steering wheel. Am I really slapping the replacement driver's hand away from the wheel? Until Tori finally leans out from the other side and manages to pull the replacement driver off. Like from the passenger side, right? Where you're pulling his leg and off the roof of that way, I think. In the mirror, to your surprise, you see the cabbie actually picking himself. Never mind, he was just hit by another car. -1 stamina. Oh, he just stuck the landing before being run off. Okay. I mean, we're in like a car chase with a bunch of taxi drivers. This scene right here is really funny. And horrifying at the same time. Okay, highway pursuit. You merge onto the motorway. Oh, would you look at that? That's cool. Hey, look, the black sedan. There's still like 9 other taxi cabs after me. Merge onto the motorway. The Shibuya city limit should be right ahead. You look in the mirror. There are still some taxis on your tail. Now moving erratically across the asphalt river. 2 cars break away, covering the outer lanes. The road is straight. There are no more obstacles to hide behind. No more stratagems to exploit. Accelerate! The speedometer is already topped. The taxis are right on you now, scratching to get your sides, sandwiching you in. The driver is sneering. It's Death Road's tournament now. You inevitably find yourself getting pushed off. One by one, all 3 vehicles veer onto the guardrails and launch into the air towards a billboard right by the side of the road. Oh, they just... So they drove off into the siding right here, and got hit by because there's no lane there, it became closed off. You ended up crashing. And in some cases, it acted like a ramp, launching you directly into that billboard. Ooh, that's cool. Shibukawa, a nice place to visit. Yeah, right. Look at what's happening. Oof, taxi drivers crashing into like the poles of this billboard. Oh, so that's what happened. I was the one that was veered off the road. Yeah, this is exactly what happened last time in Death Roads too. You pierced right through the middle, except I wasn't thrown into a billboard. The matte painting exploding into shrapnel as the other two crashed into the billboard support pillars on the sides. I wish that actually did happen in Death Roads yesterday. Now let's regain control. Oh boy. You land on the uneven ground with a loud thump. Suspensions pushed to its limits, before jumping back over the barrier in a single physics-defined motion. Ooh. The car swerves. The steering wheel ripped out of your hands and stops sideways across the lane. The Utaru reaches for the meter and switches the tariff to out of town. I've never been in a taxi, but I can imagine what that looks like. I have seen some TV shows and movies that have some taxis in there, and I heard some stories too. Duel. What? Suicidal status? I don't even have. Oh, one of these. Well, I don't have that. Okay. Alright, where was I? For a moment, it seems quiet. We did it, says the passenger. The usurpers wouldn't dare to. Then the pitch-black sedan cleaves through one of the wrecks, spreading debris and body parts around. The entourage of beaten-up hulks not far behind. There's still like 7 taxi cabs behind us. Oh boy. I see like an eye and a hand right in the behind there. So push it to the limit or fake out. Push it to the limit. Charisma check success. Looking down the hood towards the incoming taxi, you steel your nerves. At the last possible moment, the pitch-black sedan swerves, trying to avoid the collision. Too late as you swipe its rear bumper. It veers off, spinning like a black spinning top on the black top. The hell? Before slamming against the concrete divider. You are invincible! Ooh, -1 taxi and +1 reason. Hell yeah. I gotta imagine what this looks like if it wasn't like a text-based adventure with some pictures. If I understand this right, we were possibly like swerving around each other. Yeah, circling each other while driving straight, of course. Avoiding each other's vehicle until I suddenly just delivered a pit maneuver. And causing this guy to spin out. Ooh. And its driver's name was Death. You keep driving. The rest of the taxis continue towards you, seemingly unshaken by the demise of their pack leader. Road rage reaching beyond administrative borders. Objects in the mirror may appear closer than they appear, and that did just happen then. Pedal to the metal! This road is not wide enough for all of you. The throne of the Curbstone King has only one seat, and it has no seat belt. A toy grabs the empty machine gun. He opens the sun visor above you, and a reserve magazine drops out. Prepare yourself. Oh, we're still going? We'll get them on the pass-by. If we don't make it, it was an honor riding with you. You two are utterly deranged, the passenger sighs. Some kind of brain defect. Well, in the previous playthrough, I did have like the brain damage curse. I suspect toxoplasmosis, or having too much gasoline. The pale-faced sovereign couldn't ask for better champions. What? Pale-faced. Now that is definitely an odd statement. But you can't quite get to the bottom of this right now, as the taxis begin their final approach. One hand on the steering wheel, you roll down the window and get ready. What am I doing here? Ooh. Turbo Lunatics! Oh boy. Oh man, this is cool. fighting in my taxi cab here. Oh, that makes sense, of course. United and strong, we can fight them back. Tori, with your submachine gun in hand. The passenger in the back seat with his, with a ceremonial dagger. What are you gonna do? And me at the wheel. Oh yeah, I see that. Oh wow, this is epic. Yeah, this is really cool. As the story goes, like right now it is like turn-based, but in this moment we're going through like an armada of taxi cabs. Ooh, yeah. The moon in distance here. Okay, so what am I doing here? I gotta fight like 29 HP of them. Minus, oh, 99%. That's cool. Okay, so since I'm in a car instead of actually on foot, dodging would mean that I'm just evading with my vehicle. Brace for impact, still about the same. Okay. Try to brace for impact. And I'm gonna have to use my scalpel. Wait. Can I do more damage than this? Go ahead and do that. Go! Brace for impact. Turbo Lunatic, speed up. This is gonna hurt. Okay, I gotta keep at it then. I should be able to do this maybe in 2-3 turns. Meaning that I will have to take like 3 damage. Keep going. Speed up! Ooh, they're speeding up. I'm taking too much damage. I just need to do one more point of damage here. And I would have been able to do it on this. Hold on. Can I do this 3 times? Oh, I can. So I would have done that, but now... Yes, that'll take you out. So weak attacks. It's 99% chance I should not miss. Got him! Defeated the Turbo Lunatics while slashing at them with my with my scalpel. As Tori just guns them down. Ooh, fuel. I should really throw this away. Trinket. Attempt to refill something that runs on gasoline. A heavy can filled with fuel. I have room for like 1 more here. Oh boy. The last taxi flips over and bursts into flames. We did it! We actually did it! Tori puts the gun down and reaches for the lighter. You sure about that? Look! The passenger points to the remains of the pitch-black sedan. They're getting out! Oh. So 2 encounters and a boss fight. This is the boss fight. The hell does all this mean? I can't read Japanese. These kanji. How much yen is that? That must be the fare then. What does the minus 100 mean? Oh, I see. So it's a refund, I think. Yeah, the meter just kept on rolling. So if I know this right, the exchange rate from yen to dollars is like 1 yen is equal to like, no wait, 100 yen is equal to $1. So that would be like $1,500. Well, 1,600 really. 1,600 fair. Damn. It's a good thing kind of just had a refund on that. Investigate the wreckage. Now for the final fight. And a real hero! You step away from the empty remains of the crashed sedan, wondering if the driver somehow managed to sneak away or if there never was one to begin with. As you and Tori climb out of the ditch to get some hard-earned answers, the passenger jumps out of the cab, grabs something from the seat, books it across the road and disappears into the forest. Oh, so the passenger there. Oh, I did see that she was holding like the ritual dagger from that encounter that we just did. So that must have been it. And she may have been like a previous cult member then. Why are you going back to the forest then? Hell of a night, huh? Tori stumbles to the car and leans on the fender. Sure, maybe we didn't get all the answers, but hey, at least we saved someone. And there should be no more issues with taxis' availability in Shiwakawa, right? You look back at the road from the clearing, a trail of smoldering wrecks and pillars of pitchy smoke marking your path. Uh-huh. Continue. You behold the carnage in silence until the first ray of sunlight bounces off the windshield. Tori puts out a cigarette and starts the engine. So we were just resting out here at the dead of night until a sunrise. Looking at all the carnage that we have with the taxis on fire and crashing out. That is a cool mystery that I've done here. I better be going. Don't worry about the fare. It's on the house. Yeah, that makes sense. I did see the minus $1,600 on that. Looks like some taxi drivers have just freed up in Shiwakawa. See you when I see ya. He speeds off, leaving you incredulous on the side of the road. Yeah, you left me on the outskirts of Shiwakawa. How am I going to get home from here? I lost the hunting coldness for now. Well, that makes more sense here, too. A piece of gravel shot by the towers bounces off your face. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, if that ever happens to me, that's gonna sting real bad. Ooh, I got ending A from this mystery. That was a real badass mystery here. Okay, I got some stuff over here. Old Godsters, the road closed. Oh yeah, after what happened out in the outskirts with the taxi cabs, that makes a lot of sense. Find a new way out, huh? So I can no longer investigate the village, mansion, and the forest. Cost one more doom? Oh boy. Alright, now go ahead and just level up from that. Folklore studies. More knowledge. Outdoorsman. +1 luck. Perception. I think I'll go with folklore studies. And increase my dexterity. I'm nearly balanced out on this. First aid. Where did I get this? Oh yeah, never mind. That is not an item. That was just a status effect. Yeah, that's a perk, yeah. Okay. Take out the small key. It's been raining since the morning. That was a long, go ahead and, extra stamina. That was a long mystery there. Okay, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. It is a light source. That may prove useful. No creepy dentist out my door. We are shocked by what you did. Yeah. I'll go ahead and change to... I was just using that. This one. Pop culture. Alright, let's go to the mystery. Let's see here. I did just do that one and that one. Sword. Let's do this one now. Wearing right up a wordless sword. I don't think I've ever done that one at all. Wearing right up of a wordless ward. This is the song that would happen whenever we're in the hospital. Oops. You got a call from your classmate's mother. With a teary voice, she told you your friend had a nasty accident and currently awaiting an important surgery. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, wait a minute. Is this a mystery like exclusive to Mimi? They asked her to call you and request you spend a few evenings with them. That's weird. You haven't exactly had the closest relationship lately, but you agreed to visit your friend starting tonight. Let's go ahead and investigate this mystery. Oh, this is new. 5 nights remaining. First night. Your classmate is at the hospital, awaiting the surgery. Go and visit them tonight. Alright, well let's see what I can do here. Enter the hospital. Access your storage. Shop for items. Rest. ahead and enter the hospital then. Oh, I see. I don't have anything here, though. Uh-oh. Discover a pillar of flame. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he is engulfed in fire for seemingly nowhere. Oh boy, this guy right next to me experienced like spontaneous combustion. As the other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake off the feeling that you were the target of the supernatural attack. Pursue the hooded woman. Ooh. Success. Ooh, exactly right. It's a good thing I leveled up on Dex. The hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in with the crowd. In a nearby dumpster, you find a sulfur-stinking hoodie, and an envelope containing your photo, plus a curious incantation. I got a flame though. Photo flame. Deals 8 damage? That is quite strong of a spell. However, plus 2 doom. And costing some reason to and stamina to use that. Resolve this event. Corridor B. The upper floor is eerily silent in comparison. The patients here are getting restless. What's wrong with this place? Elevator. Check out the patient room. Oh, there's my friend. Your friend is lying on the bed, still sleeping after the surgery. Their face is almost completely covered in bandages. I can see their nose peeking out. What happened to you? Huh. You sit on the what must be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. Thinking how pointless it is to wait here, having nothing else to do, you decide to go and buy something to drink from the vending machine. Now investigating the pharmacy with me and my 3 friends. Oh? Oh no. You are stopped by 2 nurses, ready to apologize and explain yourself. Weird smile at the dead stairs of the shop. These 2 again! Oh, that's even worse than beforehand. No, no, don't kill me immediately. I am just about... And just got back to this. Attack boost. I got an idea. Rituals. Support action. Ask an ally to distract the enemy. 70% chance. Okay, I got 2 ideas here. Go ahead and dodge if I can. I have like an 8%, 8 right here. Oh, wrong one. Now go ahead and distract them. And I can't really attack either. Okay, go ahead and actually do this for a bit. That did some damage. I'm gonna have to do some damage here. Such is the situation. Launch the sequence. Ooh, did I get hit? Ooh, I dodged it. Hell yeah. Student Hay has managed to distract anomaly attendant. One of them, huh? Weak against fire. The university-funded hospital was too big for Shiokawa. After losing their jobs, they started supplying their own patients. Midnight shift. So which one is it? Oh, you are that. I remember killing you first, and you're holding the knife here. I could use the fire. You know, the spell here. It is quite dangerous to use that. I'll try and defeat you quickly. I have plenty of reasoning for this. Okay, so that should be good. Do this for a little bit of attack boost. Let's try that again with this. Yes, that'll do. Defeat you as quickly as possible. I missed! How did I miss twice with that? I had an 89% chance. I lost on an 11% miss rate. Ugh. And that took some heavy damage from that. Only you attacked me, huh? No, I still lost a lot of that. Do that again, and this time, no message. What the? I missed again? How did I miss on that one? A 1% chance to miss? I had the attack boost on that with an extra 10%. Ugh. Well, I won't miss on this if I do that. Okay, now go attack this one now. Oh wait, no, it's still gonna do that. Okay, go keep on dodging this. Dodge as much as I can. There. The nurse still attacks me for reasoning there. Man, that's some heavy damage. Okay, I should not miss on this one at all then. Like that. And now you're dead. Taken out. And they drop their steak knife. Well, there you go. Patch myself up with the extra reasoning. What I could do is just sell this. Extra money. I don't need the steak knife. Where did I get this fuel canister, though? I mean, it was from the taxi mystery, but what am I going to do with that? I must have already have some fuel then. 4 nights remain. The next day passes without any incident. But when you know it, another evening has come. With increasing reluctance, you head towards the hospital. Yeah. I shop for some items. I could use some rest. Go ahead and rest up. I really need that. Okay, it's still the second night, though. I don't really have that much money anyways. Do I need this map? I'm not in the forest. Oh, I can't even go there anyway because of the... Not that one. Because of this. The mansion in the forest. And the village too. Okay, so I should put this away. Okay. Now let's go into the hospital. Well, I'm at the hospital to heal myself up from something. Okay. Ask about your classmate. You don't like the nurse's weird smile. Patients waiting for a special surgery? Take the elevator in the corridor. Alright, I'll go ahead and do that. You have a bad feeling against this. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. The location's threat level increases. What do you mean by that? I'm only at the hospital. Take the elevator and check out the patient room. Nooks walks past you. Enter the morgue. I don't really need to go there. It's closed. Get the elevator. I guess this is the correct way. Your friend woke up earlier today. You spent some time talking about school and recent events, but still can't shake the feeling something about them seems off. Finally, they go to sleep. You decide to take a walk to stretch your legs. I'm investigating a restaurant while I'm going for this walk. Oh boy, this thing again. Gruesome altar. Seeing the 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food the past week. What do I do from this? Research occult notes, do nothing, or call the police. I don't have second sight. Call the police. Failure? Ah. Something in your version of the events that didn't add up. You've been detained, but due to the lack of evidence, police let you off to go after... Okay, so I've been in prison for like 2 days, increasing the doom by 3%. However, these events have not gone past your curious package. Who are you? You shouldn't open it now. Inspect this. What could be inside? I don't know. The next day on your way home, you are stopped by your friend's mother. Oh, that must be her mom then. I mean his mom. Her mom? I don't know. My friend's mom. She hands you a package for her child. You promised to hand it over tonight. Did I? Okay. I don't even know this friend either. Well, go ahead and into the hospital then. That's about the classmate, huh? Again. Okay. Alright. Mortuary Blues. Mortuary, yeah. You found yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where doctors determined the causes of death. I can pull up the cloth off the dissection table. Search the cabinet or check out the freezer. Try this out. You take a peek into the freezer, but can't see anything important. You wonder what could smell so awful if there's nothing inside. Nearby, the body on the dissection table twitches slightly. Oh boy. Prepare for combat. The horror of countless autopsies stands before you. What could it be? Oh. Jane Doe? Oh boy. Reason. That's not good. What the? It's a ghost. Hold on. I can't really go scroll back on this. Well, it's a ghost right now, which I can't attack. I can sever ties. My scalpel, yeah. I can also try and banish it. I don't even know what the combination for that is. What was it, like bow bow or bow clap? It started off in that direction. Right. Costing 2 reasons just to do that. Dealing 10 damage, huh? I could do that. Do that, and try and dodge this one. I can't dodge? Hold on, that's the wrong one. And try and dodge this. You burn the money. Ooh, I dodged it. Okay, now I should be able to defeat you. Sever their ties to our world. I'm gonna use my scalpel to sever ties with the world. Whatever that means. Got him. Minus $1, but I survived this encounter. Pack yourself up with +2 reason. Hell yeah. The patients here are getting restless. What's wrong with this place? Well, here we go again. Okay. Hey, your mom asked me to bring you this package. You say, handing over the parcel. When asked what's inside, they just stare at you. Did I really just give you this? Now investigating the waiting room. Ah, yes, here we go again. Oh, come on, man. I wasn't even outside. It's night. Scorching sun. A heat wave continued with record temperatures. Continuing investigation takes more and more effort. -2 stamina. Damn it, man. 4th night. 2 nights remain. I can always just go over to rest a bit. I will rest a bit, but it's also like +3 stamina. Also, was gonna make a mouthwashing reference there with the patient all bandaged up and or without, but nah. yeah, that does look like Curly. Except they're not a burn victim. They were just in a nasty accident. Well, Curly was in a nasty accident anyways. Very nasty. He just was in the forefront of the spaceship crashing. The next day passes without any incident, and before you know it, another evening has come. With an increasing reluctance, you head towards the hospital. Alright. Go back to the hospital, because I don't really want to go back talking to my classmate, you know? Alright. The doctor is in. A horrifying scream pierces through the door. The kid next to you pulls at his mother's sleeve. She doesn't look away from the magazine. Behave yourself. The doctor will give you candy after the procedure. Another bellow of pain echoes through the dentist's waiting room. Another dentist office. The reception rolls her eyes and sips her coffee, undisturbed. How can everybody be so calm? I can either just barge in or wait patiently while screams can be heard. You know what? Wait patiently. Ooh, success. I'm just waiting at in the waiting room. Not even bothered by the sounds of agonizing screams. The agonizing screams subside, and a few minutes later, the door opens. The room behind it, dark. Next, you hear, the nauseating metallic stench hits your nostrils as soon as you pass the threshold. You feel the wall for the light switch and flick it. Oh boy. In the dental chair, surrounded by bloody sigils, the remains of the dentist's last victim. Okay, I guess I shouldn't really have just stood there, like just ignoring what's happening there. The hell is that? Oh, it's a spam bot. Thank you, Moobot. You turn around to run from the slaughter, only to come face to face with Dr. Kawaguchi standing between you and the door. His face is twitching behind the mask as he raises his sickle scaler. Screaming won't help you now. That much we've established. Yeah, that didn't help at all because we ignored her. The doctor will murder you now. Oh, hell. Murderous dentist. Illuminated. Got a tooth loose. 3 stamina. I could try and defeat you. Quickly. But it's gonna have to take some... I have to brace some damage instead. I can ask my allies to help me. Defensive. Support. I still have my allies with me. Like a 70% chance that'll happen. Base chance is like 70%. Okay, I got an idea what I can do here. Do this first. 90% chance. Then have my allies distract them. Maybe this will help out. It says next attack, which I don't think will work out with this. No, this. Okay, a random ally, huh? Save them. Alright, and use my scalpel again, I guess. Go. Ooh. What has it? Student A has tried to distract murderous dentist, but died. Oh no! New achievement from just that? Student A. I got like +1 perception. Still from student and luck. It was charisma, that's what. Okay, so I lost the charisma on that ally. But I can defeat you at this time. I have a 90% chance. I should not miss at all. Like, literally. Take that. I'm still steamed over like that 1% miss rate. 1%! Patient's here, yes. Check out the patient. Well, you don't look that much like Curly. You're pretty bandaged up by comparison. You do have like that one eye peeking out of the bandages. Your friend just keeps staring at you. Did I tell you you're really beautiful? They ask, twisting their swollen lips in a smile. Oh! Don't go yet! Oh boy. Now that is scary. Well, we're leaving. Your compass helps you. Ooh, would you look at that? Level up. I'm on level 4 now. Got leadership. Charisma. An enemy class. Extra damage against humans, huh? Fast learner. Taking damage in combat grants a small experience bonus. Oh wait, so that... If I take damage, I gain some experience. How much experience are you talking about? I could always just use that against humans. I am fighting a human. Yes, I'll use this. And I'll add an extra strength right here. No. Knowledge. Okay. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Buy a coffee then. This double frap macchiato is a nice pick-me-up. Well, I am drinking coffee, not exactly a double frap macchiato. That was good coffee. It's mostly just a basic dark roast with 2 scoops of sugar and a splash of milk. Midnight. The next day passes without any incident. Before you know it, another evening has come. With an increasing reluctance, you head towards the hospital. What am I still doing here? Alright. Special surgery, huh? They still have not gone by? Oh boy. Walking through the hospital corridor, you hear disgusting slurping sounds coming from the closet. Okay, what is it? Oh boy. A bloodsucker. Wait a minute, aren't you a vampire? Okay. You're just taking all the blood from yourself, huh? Chance, I could do that. Oh, I have 107%? What's the 7% gonna do? Does that mean it turns into a critical hit? Or a chance to attack twice? Okay, so I should evade a little bit of this. Try and dodge that. Or, no wait, where is it? Dodge or brace for impact? Yeah, I'll go ahead and brace for impact. And then do as much damage as I can. Go! Bloodsucker grabs you. Well, I'll be able to defeat you this one. Yeah. Take that! Plus 15 experience from that. I patched myself up. I need something that gives need to fight an enemy that deals more reasoning, because I'm taking too much stamina damage. Alright. The morgue. Why am I still over at the morgue then? Alright, check out the patient's room. The final phase of my surgery is tomorrow. I just can't wait to show you the results. Can't help but shudder thinking about the final day. So what's going on here? It seems to me that you may have gotten some plastic surgery then. If it's not just from healing from whatever nasty accident you were doing. Now investigating the sick room. The blood drive. A pale woman wearing a nurse outfit stops you. Today, we're running a blood drive to help those in need. You look healthy. Would you be so kind and help the community? Oh, well, I have low stamina. I don't think I would like to do that. Make an excuse. That's fine. You make an excuse and leave the disappointed nurse behind you. Yes. I don't know how much this event will do. I think it's going to do stamina damage, because that would usually mean, like, a blood drive. I would just lose some stamina. This is better. Better. Okay. The final night. This is it! Finally, it's the last night you have to spend with them. Yeah, why am I spending time with them in the first place? They say they're a friend, but we haven't actually seen each other. Okay, what the... Suddenly, all the lights in the hospital go out. With a bad feeling in your gut, you decide to check on your friend one last time and get the hell out of here. They're gone. Oh. You're shocked to find an empty bed. The parcel you delivered lies unwrapped on the nightstand. Ignoring the faint footsteps from the corridor, you take a peek. What? Inside, there's a torn price tag for a butcher's knife. Footsteps are getting louder. That parcel was a butcher's knife? Wait a minute, you're attacking me! Did you like what I did with my face? I've always admired you, you know, even when you acted like you didn't know me at all. I think the result is perfect. Too perfect, in fact, for two people to share the same face. Oh, no, it's a face-off. Your friend raised the butcher's knife you involuntarily brought. Oh, the med student. Ooh, that's a lot of stam damage. Oh, I'm gonna die in 2 turns if I don't do anything about this. You seem to look just like my character right now. Okay, it's too much. What? It's too much then. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Okay, try. This will take like 4 turns if I do that. What does this even do? I can't even do that. Okay, that's a little bit extra. Yeah, that'll do. Just dodge it instead, and see what this does. Running? Special run. Launch sequence. Ooh. You successfully run from the med student. Oh, so that I just run away instead, huh? I guess I would run away too if someone was wearing my face. Oh, what the hell? A smiling nurse wakes you up. This is your final day here, kid. Can't wait to finally get out, right? Panicking, you get out of the hospital bed and rush to the mirror. You had a nasty accident a week ago, you did. The nurse continues, writing something on the discharge form. A minor contusion and a few nasty bruises, so we had to keep you here. At first glance, everything seems to be fine. Sure, your face is slightly swollen and blue, but that's to be expected. Did you really have an accident and suddenly don't remember it? Yeah, that must be it. This weird friend must have been a nasty dream. That's no dream. But as the nurse's smile gets wider and wider, why won't your shoes fit you anymore? The hell just happened there, though? Surgery. Who are you? Did that guy swap bodies with me? Alright. Riots. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathered around the downtown area. Police are hopeless. Better get the hell out of the downtown then. Okay, back in here. Okay. 3 mysteries down. 2 more to go. Another day begins. Get bad. Get myself more stamina. Let's put on this outfit now. Okay. I got only 2 mysteries left, and I got like nearly 60% left. Key feature of found footage. Yeah, to this one. 3 students disappear again, in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and the legend of the nearby forest. This is the Blair Witch Project. Now, on the first anniversary of their disappearance, a suspicious man has started asking questions. This will be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? Well, go ahead and investigate this mystery. Okay. Investigate the mansion location 20. Can I not go there anymore? Mansion. Modifiers increase on that. So I can't really do that then. Okay, 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna check out the schoolyard. No, actually no. That Doom's gonna get higher if I do that. Oh wait, hold. Take out the map. Need this just in case. Yeah. Okay. Okay, investigating. Gym. Anatomy class. Oh, this thing again. Your faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. There's an old anatomy model. It's heart beating, of course. It's also making you sick. It is moving. Minus stamina. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened there? Downtown is dangerous here. I'm gonna go see the mansion though. Investigate that twice. Investigating. Room. Reading room. Looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. This tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare a minute to look through the books. What do I want to look at? Don't have time for this. Check out the shelves, check out the table. Oh, I failed. +3 Doom. What's lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman. I'm trying to understand them. You read a passage out loud. Nothing happens, but you suddenly feel watch. Okay. Could do that once just to be able to do that side quest. Tower window. The round window of the Crooked Manor Tower is calling you. Feel the strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. You get lost in the... Force yourself into hiding. Ooh. You spot an old fallen tree and jump behind it. Still feeling the unnatural light on your skin. Soon, things calm down. You are safe. I got some reasoning XP for that. Nice. Legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Or whatever that could be, though. Notes mention a village not far from the town. I take a bus. I get closer but can't help but notice a large number of trees. I'm now investigating a restaurant. My compass is pointing me to the right way. I don't even know which one to choose from this. Can't be healthy. Ugh, my stamina! Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. Old farmer points you to an old stone. The group supposedly started the forest trip here. Let's see if I can get through this quickly. Masked figures. If I get... You'll increase the doom. I don't want to do that. Looking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. 2 menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. You're wearing like a plastic bag on your face, right? Do you serve the old ones? Sir, what? Masked men are visibly puzzled. Sorry to bother you, says one, and they disappear around the corner. What was that about? 69%. That is not a nice amount of doom. -2 reasoning again. If I had like plenty of doom, I would said yes to that. But no, that's gonna increase it really badly. Okay, go ahead and here. Investigating abandoned hut. Oh, this again. I have a ritual robe. Attempt to climb it. I failed. Ah. It looks like this is the end of the road for me. Maybe someone's following. Now investigating the forest again. Hidden cults. Dark forces scheme against you and you don't know who you can trust anymore. Okay, what did I get? Panic. 10% chance to succeed on any combat action that has a base chance to hit. -10%? Is that additional? Or, I mean, is that additive or multiplicative? I guess it must be additional then, or subtraction. Find a pair of human teeth lying on the rock. Choose this one. Investigating abandoned hut. Oh, I found it! The rumored witch house seemed empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at a large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then, you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. What do I even want to look at from here? Take the cassettes and run. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you are found by a search party. To the house, but the door to the basement is missing. Ending C. Seemingly broken, but maybe you can find a way to repair them. What am I going to do with this then? And who could help with that? I don't know. Continue. Level up again. I'm level 5. Alright. Which one to choose from? Leadership? Charisma? Perception? Luck? Try in leadership. And add some strength. Okay, that I'm now balanced out right here with more knowledge. Okay, what is the new thing I get? Price hike. Oh man. One more fund. I have none. What I found with that one weirdo. Okay, there's one more mystery left. That was a really fast one too. Okay, I'm gonna need more stamina here, like a lot more stamina. I actually have like plenty of time to kind of like goof off and regain some stamina if I want to. Okay, so fast outfit. Now let's go start off with this last one then. Fire Fable of Fear Festival. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you for a curious-sounding festival, held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Well, yeah, have you seen what happened during that taxi episode? And after that, that hospital episode too. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Love that phrase. Today's goal: explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. The small village and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you, huh? You get up and take a deep breath around you. Small village and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick, forest. A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner, who promised to pick you up. Following close behind you, your eyes are drawn to its hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. What the hell? Check out the inn. Alright. What the? I was just about to point at this, but then my mouse hovered over. The inn's room is dusty, like it hasn't been seen any visitor in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. All the available activities lying on the table, yeah. Wait, what's that? Check out the painting. Yeah, I clicked on it. Well, I clicked on it. Oh! You freeze in terror as something on the painting moves. There's a hole in it. Are you being spied from the nearby room? Let's confront this pervert. Staff only. Advances the clock. Go ahead and enter that. Worried and furious about the hole in the wall, you enter the inn from the back, trying to find the room that connects with yours. Thinking you finally found it, and you enter. And scream. Oh, what the hell is this? Perverted innkeeper. He must have seen too much. Well, whatever happened. Oh no, the doom! Okay. I'll be able to hit you a lot with this. No, wait, I think I can actually do it much faster this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll destroy you. Consecutively, go! Yes! Wait, what's that? You found an item! A Kurakosa mask. Well, all of my inventory is full. Armor. Faster spiritual actions. Do I need that? Slot B. Weird design with many strings. Okay, I'll keep the fuel in my storage. Forest tapes. I don't even know if I even need these. Backpack gives me like another slot. I could just wear this. Don't have to change. Have time to change. What if I do this then? Put that in storage. I guess not then. Resolve the event. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing out at the forest edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that all about? Who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? I think I will do that. Weird sounds from the festival, huh? Skip time? Why would I want to do that? Now investigating forest. Oh boy. The trees overhead block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy. Hillside thicket. That only gives me like -2. What the hell, man? Alright. I would like to just heal up a bit more. Onset is good. Hot springs feels great. Yes, more stamina is good. Okay, now go to the forest now, at night. I know I shouldn't be resting at all. I need Ryoko ally, I don't even have her. Forest Watcher, you have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snap, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees, a few meters away. Confront the person. Success! It's just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved, you decide to leave the area, just in case. I get some experience from that. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening at the next dawn. What's up with that? It's not safe here. Try to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. Festival's ending tomorrow, and you can't be too careful. Yeah. Villagers are following every footstep here. Now explore the forest. Investigating nearby stream. I did have a steak knife, I just threw it away. Okay. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Okay, go ahead and investigate that. Success! Knowledge. Ooh, I have like, yeah, that's good. All nearby trees are connected underground. The main branch leads east. You make a mental note to avoid the region. All these weird things look like arms. White sands. I'm gonna keep exploring the forest. There's something in there. Walking through a tree nursery, you suddenly stop. Something feels off. Is it too early for the leaves to change color? Or you can continue your investigation. Someone grabs your leg. Oh no, my leg! A bark woman. Oh boy. Oh. Ooh, I gotta defeat you quickly now. Attack the woman with your weapon. Kick. I tried doing that. I do this. That will be 20 damage. Okay, let's see if I can defend against this. Try and dodge this. And do that. Yeah, that should do it. Additional 10% would be like 95 hit rate. Dodge it. Ooh, dodged it. Now I can defeat you. But it's still 85% chance. I could try dodging it again. Or try and risk it and see if I can attack you. But that will also deal some nasty damage. Okay, dodging or... Yeah, try it. No, I need to brace myself for damage instead. I don't think I will be able to dodge it a second time like this. Try and do as much damage as I can. That is literally just one more than I need. Oh, I can't even do that anyway, okay. Strong attack, here you go. Ugh. Okay, so that's good. Now I can just do this. Go. Got him. Alright, patch myself up. I got some extra reasoning here. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Explore the festival then. Is that blood? Where is everybody? Well, I don't know. Something must have happened. A trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to the outskirts of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest there's an answer waiting for you. Well, here I go again. Until sunrise. Rest at the camp for a little bit. I know I shouldn't really be resting then. Now investigating a clearing. Bloody sweater. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood. But where's the owner? Go ahead and assume the worst. Oh, my reasoning. Wild beast must have killed this poor person. You say a quick prayer before continuing. Alright. Abandoned factory. Well, go ahead to the abandoned factory. Don't rest at all. That's going to raise the doom. Ooh. While exploring the factory, you are caught by masks of people who've seen from the windows in. Tying you up, they bring you to the cult leader. Would you come? You hear a raspy voice. Your aunt's voice. My aunt? What has she been doing? From behind the priest's weird mask. Just towards the door behind her. Her master is waiting for the final blood sacrifice. I'm gonna struggle. What the hell is going on? Oh. What the hell is that? What happened? Ooh. With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing the shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights and the hand of a police officer saving you from falling. The policeman saved me? I thought I was going to fight that beast. I guess not. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual. Blood and Eldritch Bean. The village is abandoned with no trace of blood anywhere. We're the only one seeing the ancient horror. Really? The only one to be seen, man? Well, that's good. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You board the old bus, wondering what would happen if you didn't stop the ritual in time. I got ending 8th in this. Okay. And I'm getting a lot of experience here. Mass learner or art knowledge. That does give me like extra XP just from that. Also give myself more luck. Or perception. Give me this one. And extra dex. Okay, what is the new thing here? Cut off from the outside world. Old Town stop receiving any outside signals. Okay. Alright, take the key. Can't see anything. There's something. Look, someone is standing in the shadow watching the door. I can't really see anything because it cut off from the outside world. I need some more stamina though. I've pretty much worn all of it now. I'll just go with default then. Okay, so that's all of that. Maybe this time I'll actually win. The mystery. The last one. Here we go. What's going on over here? The riots. Everything is going crazy. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Enter the lighthouse. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. I need 5 keys. Open up padlock A, B, C, D, and E. Alright, here we go. Enter the lighthouse. And what goes on? You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run away from this place as far and fast as you can. You're afraid they won't be the way back once you start climbing these stairs. Go ahead and access my storage. Do I need any of this? I'll take this for now. Do I need this fuel? Rest up a little bit. Just do that once more. Okay, that should do it. Now start climbing. Climbing up the stairs with both my allies. Trail of blood, knives. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your path. It's locked, but you notice an electric cable. It seems to connect to the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. Well, let's go ahead and find the switch then. Manage to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. And with the buzz, the gate opens. Plus 10 experience. Is that a skill check? Uh-oh. Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personal, really. Who the hell are you? Takashi-san, the ultimate opportunist. What's the doing? I gotta defeat you. This is actually gonna be really bad. 8. Alright, let me see if this is correct. This would do 16 damage. Or 12, 18. Go ahead and do that. Well, I did heavy damage to you. Alright. Defeated. It only went up. I'm at 11% here. Okay. Following the winding staircase, you are stuck. Wait a minute. Someone has been taking photos. Focus on you. The photos include the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the second enemy you fought this run. Let me see. Who did I fight the second time? The first one was like the Centipede Mystery. It's either Cultist A or Cyclops Hunt Neighbor. Ooh, that's correct! You rip at the photo. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it and, with a buzz, the gate opens. So that was my second, who I fought. Who was the first one? I think it's Cultist A. Or Stock-chan. I think it is Cultist A that I fought first. Trail of blood, acid. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird, moist goo. The hell is that? And just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water. But to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Well, go ahead and disconnect the faulty plug. Strength check. Success. Weird goo burns your fingers, but you quickly manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. Plus 10 experience. Climbing up the staircase. Trail of blood. Electricity. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate requires you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Do I need to do that? Grab the metal rods. I remember 20 years ago, when I went to like a family fun center for my birthday, there was like an arcade machine that's based on the Addams Family, where there were actually like 2 metal rods and Uncle Fester holding them together. I did play with that machine and I was like holding on to them, and that arcade machine just vibrated so quickly and so fast that it left my hands all numb. It felt very weird. I'll go ahead and do the same thing here. Knowledge check passed. You're about to grab the rods when you notice the dials and buttons. You toy with them for a bit before adjusting both voltage and current so it's safe for you to grab them. With a buzz, the gate opens. If only I'd known that before I played with that arcade machine. Ooh, final stretch. We are so close, we can't give up now. +2 stamina reason. I'm taking that. And, I could give myself more stamina. Or strength. These would help out with, if I need, like, either more dodging or not. You know what? I need, give me more dex. Okay. Level 8. Continue climbing. Countered weird gobbled memories. Huh. Following the winding staircase, you are stuck. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings, and put them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. Select the title of the second mystery you investigate. I know what that one is. That one's the tasking task of taking a taxi. Correct. You rip the newspaper clipping off the case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it and, with the buzz, the gate opens. Continue climbing. I've made it to the top. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? No. Kick it! The ritual has been stopped. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. I did it! I won! Well, that was anticlimactic. Ooh. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again, until the stars are right once more. Congratulations! You are safe. For now. I've won. There's no big battle at the end of this game. All you're doing is like stopping the ritual. Well, I nearly failed that. I had like 8% doom left. Okay. Man, that lasted for 2 hours? Well, it was almost 2 hours. I did kind of restart. So yeah, that was 2 hours. Congratulations, you survived. In this run, I managed to solve 5 mysteries, saw 2 new events, counted 10 new enemies, unlocked 5 new achievements. Nice. I've won. Alright. That lasted a lot longer than I thought. How much of World of Horror was I playing that time? Hey, Papito, how you doing, boy? Finally, I've won a game of World of Horror on stream. And I had to lower the difficulty because of it. The difficulty modifiers for going higher, it just means that I have to start with no money and half my stamina and reasoning. Alright. Well, there goes World of Horror.